When everything is white, glimmering silver white, and stillness fills the night, it's Christmas, a winter wonderland, a snowball in each hand.
Hi everyone, I'm Devin and you are watching The Egan Family. Welcome back to another day of Vlogmas and a very overwhelming Clean With Me video. For those of you who are new here, welcome. We are so happy to have you. We hope that you'll stick around and like, comment, subscribe, and share our video. We share a bunch of cleaning content, home school content, and motherhood and lifestyle content. So if any of that is of interest to you, like I said, we would love to have you as part of our little internet family. And if you are back, returning subscriber, we are so very thankful for you. Now, if you have been following along with our Vlogmas videos, you will know that we recently got back from a 5-day-long trip in San Antonio, Texas. We are from upstate New York, and I am not going to lie to you. I had every intention to come home from vacation rested and motivated, but I think my brain missed the memo and it was still on vacation mode. And so as you can see, our house got a little bit out of control, and we all know that if we celebrate Christmas, Santa Claus is coming this weekend, so that just couldn't do. He would not fit down our chimney and into our house with the way that it was, so I knew something had to be done. So I figured, why not get some cleaning done and film an after dark cleaning video. My intention was to try to power through and clean the entire downstairs in one night, but I will tell you now that that did not happen. Will came down to help me in just a little bit. You'll get to see some footage of him cleaning as well. Eloise didn't want to stay asleep, so we were only able to complete the living room, but the living room was better than nothing. So, like I said, we had kind of neglected the house for the better part of a week, minus picking up here and there. And so I wanted to give everything a really good wipe down with some disinfectant wipes. As we all know, kids can carry tons of little germs on their hands. And right there, you'll see that I noticed when I moved the suitcase over onto the carpet, I spilled my coffee. I totally forgot that I had set it down there. So I'm desperately trying to get my dark coffee out of the rug before the stain set. Thankfully, I was able to do that. So yes, like I said, just trying to contain our mess and prepare for Christmas as best as possible. I'm sure that I am not alone in feeling the pressure to make sure that our house looks a certain way for Christmas, and I'm not sure why I do. We don't host any gatherings at our house, but it's just, there's something so magical about waking up on Christmas morning to a clean house to trash with presents. I hope that you also get some entertainment out of my visual concert that I'm giving you. I was on this night I was rocking out to some musical theater music. If you don't know, I'm a huge musical theater nerd, and I was singing some Hamilton and some Six, the musical, and a few other ones too, but those were the main ones. So I will let you listen to some of the Christmas music that I picked out for you. And I hope that this video gives you some motivation to tackle a project that you are wanting to complete before Christmas.
The first flake of snow is said to fall today. The first snow this winter is promised for this day. It brings a hope of peace, both near and far away. It says we
It always amazes me watching this footage back at just how much dirt, dust, and crumbs our house accumulates over even just the shortest amount of time. Please tell me I'm not alone in this. So, of course, I finished that little section of the living room, and now I am moving on to our main living area. The pack and play was in a pretty gross condition. Emery has figured out how to climb in and out when Eloise is in there, and she's really cute. She tells me that she's babysitting Eloise when she's playing in there. And Emery decided to bring a Pop-Tart in there the other day, and so I found mushed up Pop-Tart all over the little pad that goes on the bottom. So I had to take that out, and I dumped all of the crumbs out. Of course, as is our luck, not only did our crock pot break this week, but our vacuum cleaner also broke. So I wanted to make sure that the crumbs didn't spill on the carpet. We have been doing the best that we can at sweeping the carpet until we can pick up another vacuum cleaner, but that is what we are working with. Of course, I had to take a sip of my coffee. I have a new coffee order today because our Dunkin' Donuts has been out of like everything that I like, and so Will brought me home an old favorite of mine from like a few years ago, but it is blueberry mocha iced coffee with cream. Let me know if anybody else has ever tried that. It's actually pretty good. So there I am trying to scrub the Pop-Tart mess out of the pad, and thankfully it did all come up. And so now, if you've watched any of my cleaning videos, you know that every once in a while I like to dump the girls' toy bins out so I can make sure all of their toys are separated and organized. We do have a bin down here in the living room, one for Emery and one for Eloise. Obviously, everybody's allowed to play with everybody's toys, but that's just how we separate it. And Parker has most of his toys in the dining room or in his closet. He has a lot of really small piece toys. He's into Legos and things like that. And so we like to keep those away from where Eloise can grab them. And so I am just trying to make sure that we have a really good organized space to work with before we introduce more toys into our house. And it's always, once again, so satisfying to watch this big pile of toys get put away neatly.
says of old, when all was right and the candlelight would glow, where we used to.
At this point, Will came downstairs to try and help. We were hoping that Eloise would go to sleep, but she was ready to play. And so it was really sweet watching her. You'll see in this clip here where I'm clearing all of the pieces off of the couch that she tries to help me, and she tries to hand me different things. It's super cute. She's getting really, really adventurous and really smart. It's amazing how much she is learning and retaining lately. It's just, I am always blown away watching babies grow and learn, and I feel like she's gotten so much bigger over the past couple months, and every day I feel like she's picking up a new trick. Like you'll see us in a couple of minutes, she finds the hairbrush, and we've been teaching her where her hair is, and there she goes, she found it. And she starts pointing to her hair when I ask her where her hair is. It's the cutest thing to me.
For the Christmases of old, when all was right and the candlelight would glow, where we used to play in a wintry wonderland, and we'd hear carols sung from Rudolph's marching band. Oh, how I wish for the Christmases of
Another thing that she has been really into lately is reading, which makes me so happy. If you know anything about our family, we are huge, huge book lovers. We are always reading something, and to watch her get really interested in books, it has been the most magical thing. She was giving the book a hug there. That book was actually given to us by the San Antonio Public Library. It's a book about Jane Goodall, and I was pointing to the picture on the front and telling Eloise who Jane was and who the monkey was. And when Will came upstairs in this next clip here, I asked Eloise to tell him who was on the cover because she kept saying Jane, Jane, Jane. And when she pointed at the cover, she made monkey noises, and it took us both by surprise. There she is hugging her book again. But it was just the cutest thing. Like I said, she is just learning so much so quickly, and time goes way too fast. I cannot believe that she will be 1 in February.
I can seem to look away.
So a clip coming up of Benny playing requires some backstory, so I figured that I would take this time to tell you a little bit about our cat, Benson. We have 2 cats, Benny and Ruby. Benny was a rescue cat. My mom actually found him in her garage. It was right before New Year's, and it was so cold outside, and he was crying in her garage. And we ended up finding out later that a house pretty close to hers had been had a problem with cat hoarding, and they had gotten evicted. The tenants had gotten evicted from the apartment, and when the landlord opened up the house to make sure all of the things were out of the house, about 30 cats ran out, and we're assuming that he came from that group of cats, and he had taken refuge in my mom's garage, and he just clearly was not okay being on the streets. He didn't really have any street smarts, and my mom felt so bad and instantly fell in love with him that she took him inside of her house, and he fell asleep on her for hours. And she called me and Will, and she told us that we needed this cat, and we absolutely fell in love with him from the first time we met him. Will is not a cat person. He is a dog person through and through. So the fact that Benny could win over Will was a big deal. And so when we first got Benny, he didn't know how to play. he didn't really know how to interact and be a cat. And so we had to teach him that. We had to teach him it was okay to let go and play and just have fun. And the one night we were trying to clean up, and we had gotten to the point where Will was just very tired, and I was tired as well. This was before we had Parker even, and he was sitting on the ground and he had his baseball cap laying in front of him, and he had a deck of cards, and he just started throwing cards into the baseball cap to see if he could make it. And Benny started chasing them and catching them and almost playing fetch with the cards. And after that, it became our favorite pastime. We have had Benny for 8 years, I think, at this point, and he was at least a year old when we got him. So he's getting a little bit older, and so it's bittersweet to watch him play now because he's not as spry as he used to be. He used to be able to jump really high in the air. We used to call him Parkour Cat, and now he can't, but he still does like to play. And so I needed you to see some clips of my beautiful baby boy playing like he was a little kitten. He gets so excited, and it's just the sweetest thing to watch. Good job, Benny. Good job, Benson. Get it. Good catch.
I'm starting to get winded.
My boy.
Man.
He's not as spry as he used to be.
Used to go through like 4 decks of cards.
I know, my baby. He looks happy though.
Yeah.
Do you see Benny playing? So happy.
You won't jump for him anymore now.
He's like, yes, I will.
You lying, Dad.
What? Good job, Ben. Get him.
I still remember the first time we found out he did this.
Oh my gosh, I know. So cute. Get him. Oh, you're getting tired. Oh.
Yeah, he's out.
Oh, my poor baby.
But he still wants to do it.
I know he wants to play so bad. Oh. Good job, Benny. Oh, sorry, I got your tail there. He's so cute.
Well, now I have to clean these up.
I know.
This was a mistake.
No,
No,
it
it wasn't.
wasn't.
No.
Hi, Ruby.
She wanted no part of it.
She needs to supervise. She was dead asleep, and then this happened. Oh, good timing, little girl. Who is playing? Was it Ben Ben? Where's Ben Ben? Can you say Ben Ben? It's a secret. Is that a baby? Eloise, where's your hair? Where's your hair? Do you have hair? The baby has hair? Where's the baby's hair? Where's their hair? No, you don't want to talk about hair? Say, Mom, stop asking me the same questions all day long. Hi, baby. Say hi to the baby. Hi, baby. Can you give her a kiss? Hi. Can you give her a kiss? You have Ben Ben fur on your face. Is that Daddy? Silly.
Hold up, I am on my way. I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, we'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You ready? Doesn't matter, it is Christmas.
At this point, Will and I were both pretty exhausted and about ready to call it a night. So Will decided that he would consolidate some of the items on the stairs. This is our little system on keeping things as organized as possible, is when we find things in a spot that they don't belong or on a floor that they don't belong, we put them in certain places so that people going up the stairs know that they should take something with them when they go, so we don't have to take one big giant trip up the stairs. So he said he would do that and help tidy up the last little bit so then I could edit this video to make sure it got up for you for Vlogmas. I cannot believe that we are almost at the end of Vlogmas and that Christmas is almost here. If you have stuck around with us from the beginning or even before that, I seriously cannot tell you how much that we appreciate you. I have been having so much fun connecting with you all and sharing these videos daily. It's been such a challenging but rewarding experience, and I am so proud of all of the content that we were able to share with you, and I hope that you've enjoyed it. So this is where we left off our evening. Eloise finally let me put her down and was playing in her little playpen so I could start some editing. And Will, it turned into a little cameraman and tried to show our progress. Like I said, we did not get to the dining room or the kitchen or the downstairs bathroom or finish the staircase, but there's always tomorrow, as our little friends from Rudolph tell us. So he's going to leave you off with some cat footage, and we will be back tomorrow with another video. We will be doing the second part of our Q&A, so if you have any last minute questions to get in for Will and I, make sure you do that in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all of that fun stuff if you'd like, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye! Or as Parker would say, peace.
Leaves are turning yellow. The air is getting cold. My mind is feeling mellow. The days are far